As a wife who hates cooking every day but only cook weekly for her husband, these are the few things I made this week. I started off my morning a bit early because I had other activities to do. This is going to be the 19th of trying Hilda's recipe. Today I made her ofada sauce and amala recipe for my husband. So the way I manage my kitchen, every week I make new stew and new swallow for this ofada sauce recipe. We need a bunch of different peppers. So while I was bleaching my palm oil, I went ahead to blend my peppers I'll be using. I'm using goat meat for this recipe. Now you can choose to fry yours, but I always like using my air fryer because it's so handy. I started cooking by 6 a.m. and by 8 a.m. I was done with the ofada sauce. I'm not a fan of dumping a lot of food in the freezer. That is why I bought cook in small quantities. Being a bit extra, I added eggs to my ofada sauce, and this is something you should try because it's a game changer. 2 hours and we are done with the ofada sauce. I portioned this into my storage container, and while this cooled down, I went ahead to make my amala, ewedu and begri. Did I pronounce it well? Alright, so the way Hilda taught us, you're going to wash your beans, peel and before grinding, you're going to season it with your onions, pepper, maggi and all that. I mean, just the way I'm doing it here for you guys. This is one Yoruba food that I enjoy eating. For the begri, which is your leaf, you're going to grind it smoothly. You can add small water when you're grinding. Now, I've seen a couple of videos of people using broom to grind this. I don't like stress. I like to make my life easy. After grinding, I season mine with crayfish and locust beans and allow that to steam. For my amala stew, it's still the same process as my ofada sauce. I mean, you still bleach your palm oil, but the difference is that I added tomato to my pepper meat and I didn't add bell peppers. I just poured in my cooked goat meat like that with some dry fish. I did not air fry it this time around. My God, I've been talking for long. Nobody talks about how difficult it is to do a voiceover. 12 p.m. in the afternoon, we were done. And by 12:10, I served Oga his second meal for the day, which is this amala I made. This is my first time making amala, and I must tell you, this is the best recipe I've ever had. I allowed this to cool down before putting it in the fridge. I can assure you, this food won't last up to a week because my husband is a big eater. See you in day 20. Bye.